Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to Heritage Baptist College, and welcome to our course, Milk of the Word. It's a discipleship course. We've been having lesson and workshop time. We've been going through and acting some errors that were put in here by printing and by proofreading mistake and so forth. And it's not that Dr. Wilkins made the error, but that it's mostly caused by human error, reprinting things, retyping things, not carefully proofreading them. So we've gone back and we've made changes, and we've changed a little bit of the English vernacular in some of the questions because people don't speak the way these questions were asked anymore. And a lot of times if you ask someone the way these questions were worded, they take offense at the way you're asking. So we said, let's make them a little gentler. This is a discipleship course.
A lot has changed since the 70s.
We're not set out to whip a new convert. It's not the idea. The idea is to bring the new convert along. And we've gotten all the way through the lesson on lesson 7. We're down to the quiz part, and Doc has Monday on the screen for you. I think maybe Monday, he just has Monday 1, 2, and 3. We'll move through this fairly quickly and probably start lesson 8. Believe it or not, as we've gone through this, we've made it through 7 lessons. There are 10 lessons, so we're getting closer. And we have a whole semester to work, so fortunately we're able to be careful and meticulous about what we do here, and hopefully that new converts, in our church at least, will get the benefit of this and will be able to disciple people using these materials. So, if you're on page 130, I believe it is correct. Is that right, Doc?
Yeah.
Page 130. My book is numbered a little differently. It's actually the same text, but it's just numbered differently. And Monday, it says the countdown method is a
Simple
soul-winning
plan.
Okay. There are
5
approach questions,
4
spiritual
principles,
3
possibilities at the close,
2
2 on a team,
1
1
on the supreme purpose.
okay, and a soul-winning effort. The informal visit, which is called SOS, is recommended to be
5
2
10
10
minutes in length. Number 4, the
Opening.
message.
the opening,
Is it opening?
yes,
Okay.
is contained in 5 approach questions. If you go back to page 118, you'll find it worded that way.
I have opening.
Okay.
And questions.
118.
Yes.
118. Approach
It
questions.
talks about the opening.
Right.
And they tell you a countdown method. They go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
The message centers around
4
principles, which
Hang on,
are
I'm lost.
4 scriptures.
You're lost.
What number?
Number
now?
5.
Oh, okay.
The message centers around,
Spiritual.
huh?
4,
Spiritual?
No.
4 and 4.
No, we're talking about the countdown method here. 4 principles. Remember we changed it from laws to
Okay.
principles?
I gotta change it. It's 4 and 4 then.
Yep, it's 4 and
I
4.
got the wrong.
4 principles which are found in 4 scriptures.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Got to
get-
read slower, Susie. Got you reading too fast.
Way ahead.
Okay, and for Tuesday is the opening of the plan. What is this plan?
SOS.
Number 1, the countdown method is a simple soul-winning plan. A simple soul-winning plan, okay? So number 1 question for Tuesday says, when you have distress, think of
SOS.
Sending an
SOS.
SOS?
Huh?
Sending an SOS? That's what I got. Sending and SOS.
Just the three initials.
Just SOS.
SOS.
Okay.
You got it.
Alright.
You're working too hard now. You're reading too fast, you're working too hard.
S.
SOS.
O-S.
And then we get the explanation. Number 2, it says the first S in SOS stands for
Self-interest.
Interest.
self-interest. Okay. The O in SOS stands for
Occupation.
occupation. The final S in the SOS stands for
Soul-winning message.
soul-winning message.
Winning message.
Okay. And number 5, the first approach question is,
Are you
Are
interested
you
in spiritual
interested in spiritual things?
Mm-hmm.
okay. Did you get all those? Make sure you got them written down.
I
You got
got
the
it.
right words.
You know,
Because this is going to be
back on Monday for number 2. I think it said spiritual laws.
Spiritual
oh,
principles.
this one will, but his
He
hasn't been
changed it.
corrected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our book.
Good
it's
catch,
changed.
though. Thank you. Yeah.
That is a good catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Our text has been corrected as far as just in our class here, but Doc doesn't even have a copy of this yet. Because what we're doing is we're waiting until we get clear to the end, and then
Doc can get a copy.
then Doc will get the copies that are all corrected. There won't be any confusion there, and he'll have them marked in a special way so that we don't get twisted up and use the ones that are
Yeah, you have
corrupted.
to do version 1,
Sending
version
souls.
2, version 3.
This is going to be the Heritage Baptist College version.
Yeah.
Version.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're number 6, right?
Okay, question number 6 says, if you should die today, do you
No.
for sure that you would go to
Yeah.
heaven? That's a good question, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I like that
Fred's
question.
favorite question.
Yeah.
You don't have to use that exact question. You can say, if you should die right now, where would you spend your eternity? You could use that if you'd like. The idea is to get that, where's their eternity going to be? So for Wednesday, then we have what we call the message.
Uh-huh.
And that blank was supposed to be for the word heaven.
Yeah,
that you see at the top
Yeah,
there.
the previous page.
On
Sometimes,
Wednesday?
no,
sometimes
Oh.
when you get a PDF, we fixed
Yeah.
fixed it in yours.
Yes, it's fixed.
But sometimes when you get something that's been run into a
yeah,
PDF,
next page.
PDF don't care about paragraphs and things.
Mhm.
All it cares about is getting 2 columns, a certain width, and it tries to make everything fit. And sometimes we have to go back and edit and work it over and make it play nice. So Wednesday, from the word Wednesday on down here, and Wednesday is the message. Number 1 says the first spiritual principle is the
Fact.
of
Sin.
the
Sin.
fact of sin. Okay. Number 2, the
Consequences.
of sin is the second spiritual principle. Number 3,
The remedy.
The remedy.
the remedy for sin deals with God's love and provision for the sinner. Number 4, the final spiritual principle is the,
Individual response.
okay. And number 5, Jesus is seated
Beside.
his Father, reminding him of this
Agreement.
agreement. This was the page that we missed the first time through.
Yeah.
We did not get all the laws and the principles changed out. And we want to be consistent from our text to our testing.
Yeah, it's all right here.
That's one of the ones that
You can't ask somebody what a spiritual law is when you've told them it was a principle way back in the text.
Good.
You can ask them that, but you might not get a very good answer back.
Don't confuse me with facts. My mind's already made
Yeah,
up.
let's just keep it simple, as you were saying. Okay, so for Thursday, then, there are 3 possibilities. It says, number 1, there are 3 possibilities at the
Close.
close. Number 2, the prospect will react in
1.
of
3.
ways. Number 3, the close is the most,
Vital.
what would you say, Dan?
Important.
No, vital.
I just changed This is one of those pages I pulled out
Fix,
of my
fix
other
your page. Like I say, these manuals are going to be your leadership manual when you're using this with somebody else. So you got your answers here.
Okay.
Number 4, this is the most
Important.
phase of the presentation, so
Master.
master the close. Number 5, after a positive soul-winning effort, do
Not.
become
Negative.
or falter at the close. Okay.
Mhm.
Did you get all your answers fixed? I know you've all got answers because I've seen all your books. Just make sure that when you get done, you've got the right answer
Did you
written
get it?
Now,
down.
this was one of the pages I did like you said. I waited to go home and change. And then I went home and changed it and didn't swap my answers.
Oh, mercy.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's one thing that's bad about the changing a testing page. And I suffered through this week, believe me, because
Most of the
I
time.
didn't change them all in my book. And last week I spent probably 3 days going through this manual once again. And that's where he ended up with 2 more pages, and I still missed a word Doc showed me tonight.
Oh, really?
Savior,
And yeah,
Savior.
Oh.
yeah, that certificate, we're going to do it over again.
Oh, okay.
I may take a piece of certificate stock and actually retype the thing.
Oh, yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
And
I've
make.
got a bunch of different kinds of certificate paper if you need.
I think I've got a couple there at home. The nice simple ones that this will fit in. I just haven't spent the time to do it. But in the interim, what we have will work. It's just that we have to explain, I'm sorry, but that word's misspelled. Okay, we ready to do Friday?
Yeah.
Enter into the close. What's a close?
The close, you're done.
The final operation
Yes,
of
the
the
final-
soul top.
You ever get involved in a sales deal
Oh, yes.
where you had to sell something?
Oh, yeah.
You had an opening, then you had a message, and then you had a close, right?
Yeah.
And we're trying to sell salvation here, aren't we?
Yes,
And
sir.
we're not selling it, we're giving it away.
Yeah, it's
But
free.
we have to sell it to people because they're too dumb to realize that they don't have to purchase anything.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Friday, enter into the close. This is one of those closes, just like in a sales meeting. It says, give the prospect. That's your new Christian here.
Uh-huh.
Give the prospect the opportunity of making his own
Decision.
decision, and that word can be found in 2 places. By offering to have
Prayer.
Bear with him.
with him.
Okay.
Page 127 and page 128 have 2 instances of the use of the word decision. Okay.
Yeah.